Finally, Nation, Sanbanan, Kulu, in terms of that. Well, I am here, Ms. Carter Circle. We are only left with just, I believe, 14 minutes before the kickoff time of our game today, playing against the Richards Bay, which is obviously a away game. It's not a home game, it is an away game. So we do have the lineup, but there's something surprising with the lineup, and there's one player who's missing from the squad. And yeah, I know people are asking me, QB, where is this guy? Well, was this right now? And I'm sorry, but it's very disappointing. So, looking at the lineup, we do have Brennan Peterson in goal, and then we have Umonyane, Okwenika, Miguel, and Moloisane. So, which means we are back to default. We're playing the same formation that we played against Mamelodi Sundowns. Now, I'm not too sure if it's going to work against a team that is probably going to be playing a low block as well. But we will see. We will see with the strategy of a coach, because it looks like if it worked once, we can do it. We can do it again, and then it's too big, because Epenchini, ukhona Mshitarapana of Frosla, he is available. Yes, we are still missing some other players who can be able to come in and play that left back position. We did spot, certain players being back on the training, players like Okabelong Kwesa, and also, which is a player I feel like I forgot to mention yesterday, Pasaka Marco na isimbonile nje. Even though I feel like, at the end of the day, it's a scenario crisis, but we do have those players who are currently back training. Though on today's game, they are not available. On the Frasla is available. And then moving Blapapambile Siswini, we do have Vodebukang Mabowe paired with Undlovu. And finally, Makosa Mahle, Do or Die is finally there, starting the game this season. I believe this is his first game. He has never started a game this season. So hopefully it's going to give us a much more anticipated or much more needed creativity in that middle of the park. Even though I do believe he will be playing mostly kule side langapha ku-left, kuzoqalela kuma-wing side, because with the formation that we will be playing, I think he will be allowed space to move in, move out between the players. So it looks like coach decided to take the previous lineup and maybe change just one player or maybe two, because I'm looking at it right now. Ngisabona nje familiarity. So there's 2 or 3 players that have been changed. And then moving forward, we look at the wing side of things. We have Upule Modi. He's coming in, replacing Ulangalihle Pili. Unfortunately, this game around, Ulangalihle Pili is nowhere to be found. And then we have Luke Batman. He will be playing there. Go center forward, I believe so. And then we have Mvondo Vilagazi playing on the right wing side. So this is the lineup for today's game. And then Masbegi Benchini, we have Ronaldo Lina. Obviously, as I've mentioned before, it doesn't look like Vuma will be our second option. It looks like Lina will be our second option, and then Vuma third option. So we have Ronaldo Lina on the bench. We have Dylan Solomons, who's currently available. Happy about that. We have Rev Frosler, as I've mentioned, that Rev Frosler is available. We have Ox Mtetwa, the bold, Mr. Clean himself, Ukona. And then we have Umtasiwa, which is the unisigned player. We have Wandele Duba, Ukona na Ipenchini. We have Etiosa Ikotaro. We have Asanele Velapai. Finally, he's back. Last game, he was not available. And then last but not least, we have Faiz Abrahams. So, yeah, man, this is going to be an interesting game. I don't know ukuthi umfana Faiz uzolithola ithuba na uzokhona ukudlala, but this is going to be an interesting game. I can't wait to see how our players start. We are left with just 10 minutes before nje uqala umdlalo. So is there anything that you want to ask me in terms of today's game? Unfortunately, in terms of Ulangalihle Bafethu, I do not know where he is, because the reason why he's not available is very unclear. By the way, please don't forget to like the video. So the reason why he's unavailable is unclear. Yes, it's unclear. Asazi nje what's going on, whether it's an injury, whether there's a family crisis, whether there's something, we do not know. And Kaizer Chiefs now, they are with those other teams that are trying to, by all means, to make sure they don't release new information to the public until they feel it is necessary to do so. So with that being said, is there anything that you guys would love to know about today's lineup or anything at all? And funa ukungibuzana, please let me know down nje laphana kuma comment section. I'm waiting for you guys, sobona nje ukuthi nithini, and then we can take it from there. But then I do want to say, Izolo Amabhakania, they played, and on the Betway Premiership they played against this Kukune. There were a lot of things that were happening on yesterday's game, though. I do feel like, as much as they've managed to win with 2-0, maybe the next game might not be as easy as probably they think yesterday's game was for them, though. But we will see. And since Orlando Pirates have managed to win, yeah, say thing on the win buffet, and you know how our team tends to disappoint whenever we need the win, because if we lose here, then that will be the start of us, taking away our points from the end term goal, which is trying to make sure that we remain on position number 2, even probably position number 1. So this is the start. This is going to be a big test for us to see what we're going to be able to produce, or what we're going to be able to do on today's game. So not much, I'm expecting from our club, but since we are playing with a formation and it's a defensive lineup, I do know probably it is a system that we're trying to use to confuse at least 80% or 90% of the Betway Premiership teams. Okay, we can be able to collect points in a different way. They are expecting us to attack, but then we're not going to attack. My game, I see a very boring game, but and then later on things will start to be interesting, because wow, yeah, no, this game is going to be interesting. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I think I'm just gonna leave for now. Game iyaqala kungasekudala. I see there's only 2 comments lapana kuma comments why okay live stream. We have Sianda, he says Chiefs 3 and then Richards Bay 0. Woo, 3 goals. 3 goals. Hayi ngiyakuzwa Khoslam. But remember, this is a team that does give us a tough time when we're playing against them. So it's not going to be an easy one. It's not going to be a walk in the park. We're going to need to be very disciplined at the back, and we're going to need to try to make sure we give out our best in terms of today's performance, because if that is not the case, then yeah, I score energy. It would be nice scoring 3 goals to a nil, because then that would take us straight to the top position. But if not, then we're going to remain at number 2, and if we lose, then that's the start of us dropping points. And I doubt Ambazulu are going to lose their next game, or mesh number 5, which is mesh day number 5 in terms of football language. And then I have Bubakari Imitaka. He says, oh no, Bubakari Mataka says Kaizer Chiefs will win. Hopefully we can be able to win. We need this win. I have another comment coming from Dumsani. He says, good king, 3 Makosi, I assume, and then 1 go Richards Bay. Hopefully that's our rich boys. Hopefully they can. I mean, for me, I would love a clean sheet. It would be nice, but we'll see what we can do on today's game. Well, this is it, Bafethu. This is it for now, at least. So bonana kahle after the game, and then we look at everything that transpired. What are the goods, the positives, and what we lacked of the game, and then what else do we need to improve going to the next one. Well, this is it. Don't forget to like the video. I know people are saying QP's phone money match. Well, please do stream on my apps, because I can't do it here on YouTube. It's a copyright thing. So Jibangas Valili channel, and we will no longer have a YouTube channel. So let's try to stream out there. But I see people are happy